Should I zoom in like this? Hey, how's it going? Today my plan is that I'm going to go and recover the 2 Mongos that are trapped out in the desert, rolled over. And then if I've got the time and the patience, maybe I'll go have a look at that 3rd one that's over by South Sawyer Freight Terminal, and there's a boat somewhere in a river that I need to try and get out somehow. So the plan is I'm going to build a truck, a new truck, and I'm hoping it'll fit in this workbench. It should, right? How tall is this? Yeah, it should fit easy. So I think I'll start with the old truck wheels. I want to make something that's kind of like an American styled truck, so not really a cab over. And I think we'll give it 3 axles. How about I cut these ones and go backwards and then paste them again? I'll do them a bit spaced apart. So yeah, I think I'll just speed through building a truck and yeah, we'll see how I go. So this will be my chassis, and this is something worth mentioning, which is why I've stopped here. So this kind of pivot system here, if you set this robotic pivot power to just nothing, set all the power speed ratios to the lowest possible, basically turning it off, what you end up with is this kind of fake suspension. So these rear wheels can roll left and right a little bit. They are limited completely rolling by 90 degrees, right? So they could only go completely on this side. But if you put in some extra blocks, probably around here, I'm not sure if I'll have it this far up or if I'll move it back, because on my cab overs it's quite far back. But basically this will give you some kind of suspension without giving up the ability to actually carry heavy stuff, because these suspension wheels cannot really carry heavy stuff on them. And if you're having a 5th wheel, so the ability to attach a trailer, then you want this whole area at the back to be pretty rigid. So doing this is a good trick to give you kind of a fake suspension without really sacrificing anything. Okay, so I've got the cab kind of done. I need to do something about this door though, because it needs to come like that and then do this. So I want to get the wedge in here, which means, how am I going to do this? And I really like to put this little, what is it, a little 1x2 wedge. I think, you know, most car doors look like that. I guess truck doors don't look like that, but I feel like I've done it on every door in some kind of wedge. Maybe I do a small wedge. And it's got a wedge on each side. That looks a bit strange. Yeah, I feel like it should have a wedge though. Any kind of wedge. The 2 does look the best. So that's yeah, I need it to like clip through here, I think. Do you think 2 is enough to get in? It's not bad. I'm not convinced about these doors. I'm also not convinced about the general shape. And you might have noticed when I spawn it back in, it sits pretty high. This truck, I need it to have the ground clearance to be able to drive off-road here, so it's very high really, but it's good. All my other trucks are way too low, and they just impact the ground and everything breaks. So hopefully with this, I wonder if it should be a bit longer. We should be able to clear almost all the obstacles. I might need to make it a bit longer, although I can use the space here for my engine as well. So I'm just going to use the old Terra engine out of my truck, but maybe I can tweak it a little bit. It uses, let's see, got 1 alternator, 2 alternators. I might put another alternator on there and then replace the cooling with some electric pumps. Modular engine cooling, flow rate is probably more important than the amount of radiators you put on an engine. So with two pumps like this, just straight in, straight out from the radiator to the cooling manifolds, you get probably the highest flow rate you can get. If you use the bigger pump, like this one, you'll get the best kind of flow rate, but obviously I don't have much space to put that kind of stuff in here. So just using the 2 electric ones should be good. I think everything else there is fine. It's got exhaust already. The air manifold's back here with the fuel manifold. I might put the air manifold up the front. I don't know why I'm in like pink at the moment. Why does it keep going back to pink? Something on here must have been made in pink. I'll delete that for now. No, this is my ECU, but I think it's got a lot of gear stuff in here. Yeah. I don't particularly want this anymore. I'll chop it out. Chop it out. And I might need to change the size of this engine, so see how fat it is. Well, it's very fat. I can probably drop it down, maybe. Okay, maybe I need to make it a bit smaller, one row smaller. If I just chop off one of these, cut that off, cut the clutch and the fuel manifold and paste them back on, and then cut all of this. It's pretty close, and I can just cover that up there. I think it should be fine. American truck. You don't see many of these trucks in New Zealand. A couple of people have them, and they're usually like very die-hard truck drivers. Most people use the American or the European cab overs, or most people have. We have a lot of Japanese cab overs like Toyotas, Isuzus, or the Hi-Ace. I think it's Hi-Ace, is it? What is it? No, it's Hino. A lot of Hino. some Mercedes. A lot of the like guys who have been driving for ages have Mercedes, or who drive the really long routes and have to sleep a lot in their trucks. They have the really nice ones. I'm actually looking for a truck because I want to steal the grill off it. This one will do. This bit here, this bottom piece is just very interesting, I find. And it's where the pivots are as well. Yeah, like this has everything I want. It's got an interesting hole with a thing and like a bar going through it. It's got pivots on it, so the whole hood could hinge forwards, which is what I plan to do. And then it's got my license plate, which says T-E-R-R-A, Terra, in very small characters. So hopefully that can just go right in place. It looks like it maybe has some funny bits coming off it, but hopefully that's not too bad. And I'll just paint a new grill maybe, because what I want is for all of this to be movable, like even all the outside pieces here, probably to there. So let's cut, yeah, cut that off, paste it back. I reckon that door can go up all the way up to here. And can I put another one of these in here easily? Oh, not easily. So I'm going to copy, move it up and paste, and then I'll have to place a block behind it, and then I can merge the yellow onto the blue. And yeah, so inside I'll have to build a little thing that can cover up the engine and hide the dash, so when this opens it's all kind of accessible in there. It'll have to go, oh, I can't place anything there. Can I? Oh yeah, I can. It's just because, or do I want to place anything? I don't actually need those two ports there. I could probably get rid of that cylinder as well. I really don't like gearboxes and doing gears, so I've just gone and pilfered the gearbox from one of my other trucks because it is all set up, and I think I can just chuck it in here sideways. I think that's fine. Maybe actually I can flip it. I'll need to go and check again which way was the in and which way was the out. I can't put it like that because I need the pipe coming out of the clutch, so it will have to go this way. But that's alright, that's not really an issue. So let's see, there's two arrows facing here. So on this, from the clutch, where am I? Clutch goes out, goes across, get rid of these so I can see, and it goes in to the ones that are going away, and then the two that are facing each other comes out and connects into the wheels. So these two here are going into the wheels, which means I need to probably cut like that. So what will happen is this way goes into the wheels. So I need a T-piece here, and then, no, I don't need a T-piece there. I need a T-piece here, and I need an angle there. This pipe here is all got to go. Actually, a lot of this stuff is just sort of excess blocks. And then that pipe there, I'll use a normal pipe for this because it's maybe a bit easier to see what's going on. Goes straight across, and then out of clutch we'll do some normal pipes just so I can see what's happening. And also, let's see, this one here is my fuel manifold, so that can go into somewhere. Where do I want to run it into? This one. And then this pipe comes along, and here's my fuel tank, so that there. I might actually put a T on this. I won't put a T on there yet because it depends on which side I want to put my refueling flap on. And then I do a little T here. Where is it? T? And then up. So the pipe coming from the fuel tank is the same pipe that I'm using from the engine to the wheels. And that's totally fine. Gearboxes and pivots will stop the diesel from flowing. So as long as I can come from the tank out and then through this T into the manifold, all these other pipes, probably just this pipe actually, will fill up with fuel. Oh no, and the other side will fill up with fuel as well. So it gives you a little bit of like an extra reservoir, but the gearboxes will stop it. So it's not actually going to go too far, and there's no problem with sharing fuel or like a fluid of some kind and power through the same pipe. I've never tried multiple fluids like water and diesel or oil, and you probably can do it, but you need to have some kind of good filtering system to make sure you don't accidentally mix stuff, because you would be able to send, wait a minute, where is this gearbox going? You would be able to send the wrong fluid somewhere. I think I've messed up here. Definitely, because I'm coming in and then I'm going into there. I should be going into this side. I might need to move that gearbox. Maybe I put it down here. So the side with the two facing each other goes out to the wheels. Yeah, that'll work. And I need to link it in like this. Clutch goes out, goes through the gearbox, goes back around, down the bottom, and then I'm going to use a solid pipe, I think actually. It'll look a bit nicer. Look a bit nicer for that. And then I might be able to move this fuel tank back. Can I? Yeah, I mean you'll only... Yeah, you won't see it. It'll be covered up by a block somewhere. And then I can bring this back maybe, or at least I can put a block there. So let's check the pipes on this, because the fuel manifold won't be connected. Oh, if I could bring it back one more even. No, I can't. And I wouldn't need this pipe here. I could just put in like a proper T. So fuel can go through here, and then it needs to pop out here. Okay, so that will be fuel sorted. The gearbox is sorted. The drive is all sorted, all the wheels and everything getting power. what I want in the back here is a crane. So I think I need to extend the deck a little bit so that I've got space to stand. And then I'm just going to make it a real dumb crane. I'm not going to try. Actually, I'll make it what I want, fluid. I won't make it too smart, so it'll only be able to rotate to the 90s, like 90 degrees to the left and the right. And then I'm going to put my fifth wheel on the very back so I can pull a trailer as well, because I need to be able to lift the Mongos that are rolled. And if I pick up two of them at a time, I want to be able to put one on a trailer and then pick the other one up, put it on a trailer, and bring them all back at the same time. I might even need to make this longer. I'm going to try and figure out the doors though. The doors are going to annoy me if I don't solve that now. And I need to get rid of all this. Let me close all this, get rid of all this crap. Let me put a battery in here. I'll probably use a big battery because it's a truck and it might need a big battery. I'll put it, where will I put it? I'll put it there for now. So if I connect up the doors, these should work, and they're going forwards, so I need to invert all my numbers in here. So door closed will be -1 and open will be, it might be -0.9. I get confused with this. Oh, something else I've forgotten here, because I'm using push buttons, it lets me push any of the buttons. But I need a push to toggle because I'm using a switch box with a toggle state. So if I search toggle, it just goes between the OR and the switch box on both of them. Save that, make sure you save stuff. I don't know why the game's lagging at the moment. I think that's what I'm going to do for doors on this. I'm rolling backwards for some reason. I think some of my wheels are a bit munched. There's not much weight on the back here either at the moment, so it's kind of freaking out a little bit. Okay, here's my crane. Man, that's really not happy. So I'm just doing a basic crane. I'm trying not to go overkill. I forgot to hook up the electric. So what I've done, I've got a robotic pivot down here, so that will limit my rotation. Then I've got a hinge, and I'm going to limit the rotation down, so it can't go too far down, because like, why would you need to go down? And then it should be able to rotate all the way up. And then this bit on the end, the blue piece here, can extend, and and then I've got a maggle on the back here, and I'll make another attachment piece, and I'm using 2 ropes for this. So there's an electrical rope going through here to control the maggle, and then just a normal rope on this other winch, and I'm hoping that can just provide more lifting power. And I might have to limit this top winch as well to only being able to go out 10 meters, because this little one can only go out 10 meters. Or I have a switch or something maybe that lets me toggle between a limit and no limit, because I can disconnect this bottom piece and then just use the rope on the top one, and I'll make a separate attachment, I think, that is like just a rope to rope connection. So for now I need to pull these wheels out, and I think I've made the crane a lot bigger than I thought I was going to. So maybe I need a 3rd set of wheels. Four is a bit too many, but this should be just fine. And so now I need to make all this back section very heavy, and that will stop it from jittering about. So I'm going to grab one of my other trucks for this, because I don't want to spend a lot of time detailing this truck. I think recycling is really good. If you've already made something, just reuse it. So I just want to know how I did all the tail end, basically. I've got winches and things on here, and like trailer hookups. I don't think I want all of that. I'm not going to do any lights or anything either. It's just going to be getting these mud flaps in. I actually put the battery in the back here, so maybe I can do that. So I'm going to cut this off. Get rid of these wheels. And you can see there's a lot of weight blocks in here, and barrels. Wherever I could put barrels, there are barrels. I'm not going to hook up any lights, so get rid of those for now. There's no winch control. The battery can stay, because I think that's a good place to put that. The reason I'm deleting the lights and everything is to stop me from wanting to hook them up, because you can spend a lot of time goofing around with that kind of stuff. So you can see on this one, this piece here is where the pivot usually was. And the way it's like got this wedge, it's wedged in here pretty well. So this microcontroller wedges on the top, and then this wedges on the bottom. So it shouldn't be able to rotate too much. And I'm going to keep that. But what I will do is, I think I'll cut this, move it back, and then grab the middle section from probably there, I suppose, and copy it. So now I have space for my 3 wheels. 1, 2, what have I got? I need 2, only 2 pieces. Let's get rid of some of this. Two weight block marks, and then I think I need to shimmy this piece back a little bit. And it wants to overwrite something. This controller here is my brake controller, I think. Yeah, my truck controller. I don't really need that. So I need to just connect these rear sections. I should have just kept the wheels on there actually. And I think this one is too low. These pieces here need to get chopped off. Probably not those ropes. Rope anchors are always good. I think all of that is to go. And I should be able to just shoop and shoop. and make sure that pipe goes through the right place. And all these pipes are connecting. So you'll notice the wheels are at different heights, but that's because these wheels are XML'd and they should expand. What the heck? Something's not merged. I think the wheels aren't merged. Yeah. The suspension should drop these wheels on the front down so that they're the same level as this. I think it could actually be 1, 2 different. I don't know. That's alright. But I need to get rid of some of those pieces there. So I can get rid of this 5th wheel. And I need to chop out the other side, I think. Yeah. There we go. And... so, hold on a minute. I think this is the wrong height. See, it can come through. But it's sitting so well, it must be right. Okay. I think I need to move this a little bit so I can place the other side. Oh no, I've got this control, the handle here. I don't necessarily want that blocking me from doing this. I like decorating things, you know, so I want to be able to decorate. This is a real mess of a truck. It just needs a bit of a paint job, you know. It'll be fine if it gets a bit of new paint. Probably the easiest thing to do is just replace all the white, replace all the red. If you're going to paint wheels and you're having a hard time getting the wheel, come and look for this piece where it connects, this little axle join, because that is the piece that it's actually going to be painting. White wheels, very nice. I like this yellow. Maybe I can do a yellow truck. I don't think I've got a yellow truck. This is actually kind of a gross yellow. It's a bit nicer. Maybe I want to be a bit brighter, you know. I don't know why it's stuttering so much. And getting all this painted, it's a bit of a nightmare. So this piece and this piece, and then the side of that one. I don't think I can paint the side of that very easily. Should I paint? I should paint that. To paint that, I actually will need to load just the truck parts. What you've got to do to paint XML wedges sometimes is you've got to replace all the colored and then come back and paint the faces that you can actually touch, because I won't be able to paint that face. It's like it doesn't exist at the moment. Alright. It looks a bit goofy, doesn't it? I think I should put lights on it because it'll inevitably become dark when I'm driving about. I need to paint the back there a little bit. yeah, I think I just need to do a lot of logic now, and then I can go for a drive. So let's see, I can push this. There you go. Wow, okay. Very violent. Extremely violent. Okay. So this is just too big, basically. The amount of track is too big. Do you think one track? Yeah, one track would be fine. Okay, and the other thing I need is a handbrake. Which I'm just going to use a button because, you know, feeling lazy. Handbrake. I don't want to roll away when I'm doing all this work. Handbrake. Zoop, zoop. Zoop, 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 zoop. Save. Truck. I think it's getting dark as well. Yeah, it's about to go nighttime. Is there a bed here? Nope. So I'm gonna go sleep. And then I'll go over to Raptor and get that Mongo because that's probably closer. And I can drop it off on the way past, so I won't need a trailer. I thought I was gonna need a trailer, but I'm not going to because they're in totally different directions. So let's just get rid of the nighttime. Okay, this is good enough. Looks a bit windy though. I should get a trailer, shouldn't I? I should take a trailer. If I've got a trailer, like I can flip the Mongo over and then I can drive it onto the trailer. But I can't secure it to the trailer. I have no way to secure it because it's just gonna bounce around. So I need to make sure I've got ropes then. Ropes will do the job. Ropes. Yeah, I'll put them in here. That's a bit cheeky. Just do that. Let's go see what we can do. Will it start? First time. Can I get in the seat? It starts. We've got lights. It drives. I've also set the back wheels to have some steering, so it'll have a very, very tight turning radius. I don't know if my brakes are working very well. I noticed on the purple truck, the heavy wrecker, having the rear wheels turn ever so slightly with so many axles just like made it amazing for turning. I probably should have put a limiter on this, but you know, it'll be fine. It just means it turns very quickly, very suddenly. Oh, I was gonna say, is that a wave? Is that a tsunami coming through? This is ridiculously quick, isn't it? For kind of like a hodgepodge truck. I think the brakes go into like a speed sensor, and I think I've set it up wrong. Let's get these out. And let's see, what do I want to do? Probably just like pick it up and give it a swing, you know? What did I set the thing to? Was it channel 1? Oh wow. Wow. Connect. Hello? I parked too far away. Okay, what can I do? Can let it down a bit. No! No! God damn it. Come on. Alright, next trick. Rope. Alright, that's damaged. I should just back up, shouldn't I? Yes! It's ridiculously strong. That is a very janky... I need to put more weight in this middle section, I think. And yeah, I need to tune it. It's like... It's just like crazy strong. Uh-oh. Oh no. I wonder if I can just take it back like this. No, 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 no. Can I get the handle? Hello? Okay. Wow. Okay. What do I do about this? This is sort of half the game being a bit janky and half me not actually wanting to tune my crane. Handbrake off. It's just like, what's happened, you know? Oh, there we go. There we go. It went through the XML window. I guess that's the price you pay for XMLing windows. So now, yeah, the sensitivity on the rotation is just poked. Oh my god. And it's backwards, which is really confusing. So now I'll turn this off. None of my handbrakes are on. Okay, turn that on. I just need to put that one away. This guy should start. It's a bit damaged. Oh, one of the ropes. The rope I was using snapped, so now I'm down to one rope. No, 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 no. There you go. helps if we're going forwards. This is probably the worst recovery I've ever done. And this yellow truck is way too fast. It's way too fast for how crap it is. The suspension though, being this high, this is amazing. And this is only one block higher than what I usually build at. Totally usable now. Oh wow. So I should have brought a trailer maybe. If I bring a trailer, what will go wrong? This is so dumb. Oh, missed the spot. Okay, I'm gonna return both of these to the workbench because I need my rope back on this, and obviously this needs to go back. So one truck recovered. I think, what can I do about the pivot? The pivot is backwards, so if I can just select it, cut it, press U, should invert it, and then stick it back. That should be okay. It was rotating a bit funny, and that's probably because of the speed. If I make the ratio, maybe I'll just try the sensitivity on here. So it's got a bit of a lower sensitivity now. What else did I want to do? I can't remember. Okay, so let's go let's get a trailer and try the second one, the second Mongo. Oh, I know what I want to change. The throttle acceleration is tied to seat sensitivity, which is not high enough. And that's also what's screwing up my brakes, I think. The other thing to check, which I'm not really sure about, is which kind of mode I used on the speed sensor and which I plugged into, because here, somewhere in here, this modular ECU says speed, so I'm guessing that means I would have asked for the converted speed, and here it says speed sensor, so that's me asking specifically for the number off the speed sensor, I think. Hopefully that's okay. Yeah, that seems better. And then if I brake, okay, let's see if I can spawn in a trailer or if I need to move forwards. So I think I'm going to take this one, trailer 22. No, what? How big is it? It would totally fit. What are you talking about? Okay, it wouldn't fit. Ah, damn it. This is the perfect trailer. Can I do sideways? No. Yeah, this is the perfect trailer. It's got ramps and it's high, and it's got its own front set of axles. I need a short trailer, or I can just chop that one. I don't want to chop it though. I'm gonna have to, because it's like perfect. What an absolute mission. And I bet you something's not connected. Something I need will be disconnected and it won't work. Okay. Oh, it's all yellow. That's nice. I didn't even think about that. I was just going for pure utility. Connect. Come on, no, come on. Come on. Connect. Yes! And then this goes up. Bzz. Alrighty. that crane's probably gonna smack the back of that. I'm gonna save because this seems very sketchy. Do you think it seems slower now? Why does it seem slower? It can't just be the weight of the trailer, can it? You know, I really like this truck. I think it needs a lot of work, but I do really like it. I love that I don't have to worry about hitting things. I'm probably gonna hit the ground somewhere, but it's handling so much better in terms of like not impacting anything. With all the other trucks, I really had to make sure I wasn't just flooring it across these bumpy roads. Wonder if the lights work. Oh, they do. See, I don't have lights on my truck, but I'm using my SibTac controller, so all my brake lights, reverse, my indicators don't work. Wow, what is this road? Sheesh, man. I think I need to go over there, don't I? Where's this going? Do you think... Hold on, let's have a look. I reckon I'm coming down this road. I'll have to go over this bridge and then back up over this bridge, and then I'm somewhere over here by Thomas train stop. It's a bit of a way to go. I'm trying it off-road. I'm just taking a shortcut. Hopefully the clearance and the suspension, and mostly the clearance, lets me just gun it. And it looks like it's working. That's so cool. I love this. I love this stupid truck. I should do a lot of work on this and get it really cleaned up. It would be a really cool heavy recovery truck. Maybe give it... I could get rid of the fifth wheel. It doesn't really need a fifth wheel. And I could put one of those big crane bodies that I've got on that purple truck and let it have it so it can extend as well without having to get in the truck. Oh, is that it? It's up here somewhere. Yes. Got it. I see you. I actually like these outriggers. I think having the truck body be like slightly narrower lets you hide these kind of things along the side really nicely. But this actually just worked out really well with some like lucky maths that it would fit into the gap there. With a bit of planning, I could do a really good job with that, I reckon. So let's see, crane up. Yes, it's going the right way now. So what I'll try and do, I think, this is dumb, I can't look very far. Why is it so weak? Why was I able to lift the other one but not this one? Very strange, don't you think? Very strange. Oh, what? What? Right then. That's some Stormworks physics for you. Look, as I get close to it, it becomes weak. Get further away, it becomes strong. So what I need to do is position it. I need to just like position it out somewhere like this and walk away. Okay, then come back in. Put it down for me. No, lift her up, put it down, lift her up. Okay, put it down, lift it up. Yes, put it down like that. Put it down, put it down, put it down. Yes. Okay. Oh no, the maggle's all screwed up. We'll just disconnect it, that's fine. I think I need this anyway for on the back here. Ugh. Too far. The Mongo is a bit wide, but I think this trailer was a bit over width as well, so maybe it's okay. Go right up to the front and handbrake. I didn't put a handbrake in here. Why did I not put a... Ugh, this might not work. Oh, I can see it's going on. Oh my god, you'd think for like a recovery trailer you'd have ropes. Oh, I'm carrying a cable, that's why. So... oh yeah, that'd be fine. I can winch onto that one. It's not even hooked up! There's obviously no quality control on anything I make. Let's get this guy back in. This crane did not turn out very well. So I've put that winch out a little bit. The idea is that I'll just drag it for a bit. I need to go out a bit more. Oh, where's that mag ore as well? Somewhere back here. Better not leave this behind. Okay, so I'm going to go back to here to Monkey Brain launch site. I think it's closer, and my goal is I'll try and get the Mongo flipped over just by driving badly, and then I'll be able to pull it up onto the ramps. It's bound to like bounce off something and flip up onto its wheels. There you go. Perfect. It's got no brakes in it though, so I need to get in front of it now. and then quickly jam all my brakes and have it roll up the ramp. Look at this! Look at this! No, don't look at this. No. Okay, don't worry, you didn't see anything. You didn't see anything. Oh! Oh! No, don't worry. Yeah, no. No, the rope snapped. No, the rope. There's one more rope up here, I think. Yeah, okay. Backwards? Yeah, okay. Maybe I should connect the crane to it as well. I think if I just winch out backwards enough though, if I give it enough slack, it should be alright. Yeah, that should be alright. So if you're building a trailer, put winches, the small ones, all the way along it so that you can attach a rope to it and winch in, tighten your vehicles down onto the trailer. It's the best thing we've got, closest thing we've got to using like ratchet straps to tie down things. Alternatively, put maggles all the way along your deck, and then you can just turn on different sections of maggle. That tends to work quite well. Obviously it looks yuck having maggles everywhere, and same with winches, they kind of look gross, which is why I don't have them. It's a visual looks thing. Which way do I go? I bet I go left, right? I better go this way. See how I'm driving with my door open? That is why the Mongo has those pipe doors. Because I always forget to close my door. I hate opening and closing doors. With just using a pipe door, I can enter the vehicle without having to open the door in the first place. And then if it's not open, I don't have to close it. That is literally the whole reason I started building the Mongo. I was like, I need a truck with no doors. Oh man, I forget that I'm in Korea and that if I drive over some bump, things could go horribly wrong. But it's really nice having this ground clearance and just not having to worry about it. All these vehicles here have really good ground clearance. The trailer has ground clearance, the trucks have ground clearance. It's so good. I love it. Okay, so how do I do this? Sure, okay. Edit. And there we go. So yeah, I think that's a good achievement for today. This truck turned out really well, eh? I think the idea though is I'll get rid of this. I've seen some people make really good rotating cranes like this. I personally don't really like this. I think there's too much jank inside of this. there's too many subgrids on this kind of crane, and it's hard to create the weight necessary. So I think what would be good is, where is it? This guy. Yeah? Like this? Oh man, the sizes are real different, aren't they? Yeah, I think something like that would be really cool. Obviously, the body on this one would need to shrink a little bit because the main body of this truck is so much smaller. But then I would get one of these, and if I put, so the rotating part is in here, it's this pivot. If I put either a track in the boom part, which I think is probably the smart thing to do, or I could put tracks underneath the pivots so that this piece could extend out. In the real trucks, they actually have a hydraulic arm in here, but obviously putting a track in here would make this already weak part of the subgrid, because this is only that big. It would make an already weak set of subgrids even weaker. So I think I'll do that. But maybe that's a job for next time. Thanks for watching. If you've got any ideas for this truck, leave some comments. But I'm pretty sure I'm going to do something like this. And I'll see you next time.